Hello, this is Brian Shannon from Alpha Trends Blogspot. It's Monday evening, the 26th of February 2007, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at some stocks we're trading on Tuesday. I've got Chang on the screen right now, symbol PFCB, and you can see that this stock clearly broke out to new highs back here. This was another earnings-related play, and it broke this longer-term downtrend that has been in for the last year and a half or so, at least looking at this trend line. So it looks like the buyers are back in control, and maybe the stock's headed up towards about $49, $50 level, but what we're going to look for is a little bit more conservative than that. What we're going to do tomorrow is look for a purchase of the stock on some strength above $45.50. Above $45.50, it looks like the buyers take back control of the short-term trend. We've got some higher lows. That'll put us with a higher high to match. So we could then enter that stop down at $44.98 for 52 cents of risk. And we're just going to look for a return to the recent high here at $47 a share. So that'd be 52 cents of risk. Hopefully we could make $1.50 if it does what we expect on the upside. Company called Domtar, symbol DTC. This one broke out on big volume as well. I didn't check to see what the news is in here. But big volume breakout, volume diminished on the way back, and we've seen that volume pick back up as it stabilized over the last 2 days as well. Looking at the weekly time frame, you can clearly see that we've cleared an important level, and the stock probably ought to head up, I think, towards this high here. This is just about 10 bucks a share. Our target, we're actually going to make $9.75. What I want to see with this stock is first a pull back to $8.80 or lower. Once it gets to $8.80, then you want to set an alert for a move above $8.90. So a little pullback and then buy it as it gets momentum above $8.90. We can put our stop down at about $8.63 below this higher low right here. And that would give us 27 cents of risk. If it made our target of $9.75, we would be able to make, in this case, about 85 cents of upside. The next stock is a little speculative play called Generex Biotech, symbol GNBT. I don't know anything about this company other than when it gets going, it can get going pretty good. And you can see that it's maybe broken past this little triangle, if you want to call it. But looking at this weekly time frame, you see last year around this time it had a really nice rally, had another rally in here. We're not going to look to get too aggressive on the upside, but it does have the potential to keep running. So keep that in mind. Our target's going to be $2.20 a share here. We'll start with that target, I guess. And what we want to do is buy the stock above 189. So if it trades 190, that's where you want to purchase this stock. I think you set your stop below these little lows here, so at $1.84. So that'll give us 60 cents, or rather 6 cents of risk. And if it meets our target of $2.20, we have the opportunity to make 30 cents. So for every penny of risk we have the opportunity to make 5. So nice risk reward there. CTRP, symbol CTRP. You can see this stock had some kind of big news, most likely related breakdown on very heavy volume. It's rallied up on diminishing volume since then. It's finding a little resistance, it looks like, at this declining 10-day moving average. So we're going to look for a resumption of the downward movement. What I'd like to see in here would be a short sale with momentum below 61.65. I'm choosing 61.65 so we don't just sell it below these lows and get shaken out. At that point, we ought to have sufficient momentum to continue a downside move below 61.65 that we don't have to risk much. We can put our stop at 61.95. So on a $62 stock, we're only risking 30 cents here. And as far as a target goes, I think you're going to see it probably come back down towards about 60.5, so $60.50. Looking for $1.15 in profit, and we've got about 30 cents of risk in this play.